We shall go to the next topic, potential due to an electric dipole. Okay, we know what is a dipole. Dipole means equal and opposite charge and they are separated by some distance. Then we call that system of two charges. We call it as an electric dipole. Okay, so consider any point P at a distance r. I consider a point P from distance r from the center of the dipole. This midpoint of this dipole we call it as center. Center O of electric dipole AB, this is A, this is B, of length to A. The length of this AB or this dipole I am taking as twice A, 2A. And dipole moment P from minus Q to plus Q. The dipole moment is always from negative to positive side, that is towards up, okay, going like this. So this is point P, dipole moment. Then let OP make an angle theta with dipole P. Now this you join OP, okay, this is the R position vector of P, and this makes an angle. This is my dipole, and this is my R vector, or you can say OP distance, that makes angle theta. Okay, let angle theta with dipole moment P. Now we have to find the potential at P, okay, due to plus Q, minus Q, and together. Okay, so I will consider first with the because of plus Q. So potential at P due to plus Q. So we know that potential at because of the point charge, we have done in the last chapter, last class, that P is given by 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, the source charge divided by the distance of that charge. Okay, so this is we have done in the last. This is because of the point charge at distance r. What is the potential? Okay, it is U1 by V is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon Q by R. Now we write first for the positive charge. So I will call it as V1. This V1 is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon Q. Q is what? I am going to take positive charge Q. So Q divided by R1. R1 I consider the distance of point P from the positive charge Q. Okay, R1 is distance of P from B. Now, same way we will consider potential at P due to minus Q. At P because of minus Q. So now change will be instead of Q, it will come minus Q, and R will come the distance of AP, or distance of P from minus Q, that is R2. Okay, so Q will become minus Q. So V2 we call it as V2, and this is minus. Okay, this minus is supposed to be here. I bring here front. Okay, minus Q, this minus is brought in front. So V2 is equal to minus 1 by 4 pi epsilon Q by R2, point number 2, and R2 is the distance between minus Q and P. This R2 here in the figure. Now, total potential will be the sum of the V1 plus V2. So, total potential V is equal to V1 plus V2. Okay, I put the value V1, 1 by 4 pi epsilon Q by R1, okay, from number 1, and V2 from number 2 minus 1 by 4 pi epsilon Q by R2. Okay, now Q, then 4 pi epsilon is common, so I take out. Here remains 1 by R1 minus here remains 1 by R2, point number 3. Now we are going to make one assumption that P is sufficiently far. That means this P point is very far from O comparative to the dipole length. The length of AB or length of dipole is 2A, but we consider that P is very far. So A is very less than R. Okay, we consider. If suppose I consider that P is very far and compared to this length, then I can consider that this is AP, OP and BP parallel. Okay, so I can write, if I consider P very far, then AP parallel to OP parallel to BP. Also I can say that R1 is nearly equal to R2 is nearly equal to R. Okay, I can, if this P is very far, then I can say that R1 is very much equal to R2, very much equal to R. Or I can write that R1 is equivalent to R2, equivalent to R, call it number 4. Okay. Now next is, you draw a perpendicular BC on AP. Okay, draw BC perpendicular to AP. So that if this is theta, this will be theta, this is 90 degree. Okay, and when I draw the perpendicular, then the AC, this distance will be equal to total minus this R1. So this distance from A to C will become R2 minus R1. Okay, so now let us take this right angle triangle ABC. Okay, I have taken here. In right angle triangle ABC, cos theta is equal to AC by AB. Adjacent side divided by hypotenuse. So AC divided by AB. Okay. Now put the value of AC, as I said from here, AC is R2 minus R1, and AB is the length of the dipole, that is twice A. So put twice A. 2A transfer here, so 2A cos theta is equal to R2 minus R1, point number 5. Then let's go back to equation number 3. Okay, V is equal to Q by 4 pi epsilon 1 by R1 minus R2, 1 by R2. I am taking here cross multiplication. Okay, R1 multiply here, R2 multiply here. Okay, and denominator is R1 R2. So I have written here R2 minus R1 divided by R1 R2. Now R2 minus R1, I put from here 2a cos theta. R1 and R2 from number 4, R1 you can put equivalent to R and R2 equivalent to R, so R. So you can write R square. So what you get here, this 1 by 4 pi epsilon, this one 2aq I am writing together, 2aq, and this is cos theta. Okay, this is A and this is Q. Now we know that 2aq is nothing but dipole moment. Dipole moment P is equal to 2aq. So 2aq will be written as a small p. So I can write 1 by 4 pi epsilon 2aq as p cos theta r square, and we are already considered that r is very greater than a. Now we will write in the vector form. Okay, so I am writing v vector of r, position vector of r is equal to, because it is depending on r, 1 by 4 pi epsilon, this p can be written as vector p, and I will write dot r cap divided by r square. Now what is r cap? R cap I am writing as the unit vector along position vector of OP. Okay, the distance of P from O we are taking as the R, and R cap is the unit vector. So this I have written, instead of P cos theta I have written P dot R cap. Let's try to understand here. This is P R cap. So P value, or P is a dipole, it's a P, and R cap is a unit vector, its value is 1, and if I remove this dot product and this vector sign, I write cos theta. Okay. Now here P and R, theta is cos theta, so P into 1 cos theta will become P cos theta. Okay, so this P cos theta is replaced by P vector P dot r cap here. Okay, vector P dot r cap. Okay, so P cos theta is replaced by this. Okay, now we have taken P point as a common point. Okay, not on the axial line or not on the equatorial line. So let us find what is the value of its value in the equatorial line and it's on the dipole axis. Now what is dipole axis? If this is my plus q and this is my minus q charge, then the line which is passing from the center of these two charges, this is origin or center, the line which is passing from here. Okay, this line is called as the axis line. Okay, the dipole moment is from negative to positive, so dipole moment is minus p to plus q. Suppose the point is taken P here or P here. Okay, the capital P point is taken either here or here. So the position vector of P from this origin center will be R. Okay, so what is the angle between P and R? The angle between P and R is either it will be 0 or it will be pi. Okay, if it is this side, it is 0, and if we suppose P I take here, then the distance this will become, distance is from here to here, this side, and one is this side, so becomes 180 or pi. So potential on the dipole axis theta is equal to 0. That means I know cos theta. Cos 0 is 1, and cos pi is minus 1. Okay. So if I take theta equal to 0, then from this equation cos 0 is 1. So I will get plus 1 by 4 pi epsilon p by r square. But if suppose angle is pi, then cos pi is minus 1. So this equation will become minus 1 by 4 pi epsilon p by r square. So it becomes minus. So plus or minus is because the angle between P and R. Then potential on the equatorial plane. So now next, if it is the point is on the equatorial plane. Okay, so equatorial plane means this is my charge Q, this is my charge minus Q, and this is the line which is passing from here, joining this, and this is my center. So the line which you are taking, or the plane, okay, the plane which is perpendicular. So the point which you take here are called points on the equatorial plane. Then this angle will be pi by 2, and we know cos pi by 2 is 0. That means if the point is on the equatorial plane, that is theta is pi by 2, cos pi by 2 is 0, so b equal to 0. Potential is 0 on all the points which are on the equatorial plane. Potential due to dipole depends on r and angle between r and p. Okay, so it depends on r, then angle theta, which is the angle between r and p. Okay, position vector of the point and the dipole moment. And the last thing is electric potential falls off at large distance as 1 by r square, not as 1 by r. Okay, because for point we found the potential is 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q by R. Okay, so this potential is falls off by 1 by R. But when you find for dipole, it is proportional to 1 by R square. Okay, we found 1 by R square.
Thank you very much.